Okay, it's called Green Room. That's all you need to know. You're wearing a green shirt, which works out really well. It's about a punk band, present day, that is kind of on the last legs of their tour, and then they end up playing at this kind of skinhead Nazi bar, and shit gets really weird and really dark. It's kind of like a mishap of like the wrong person saw the wrong thing at the wrong time, and it just unfolds in this very fast, manic, like realistic, dark pace.
Do you think that white supremacists in the U.S. we're talking are getting stronger because of all that right-wing wackos like Donald
right-wing
Trump,
what? Oh.
wackos like the Republicans, thinking that white people are better or it's something horrible?
Well, it's very upsetting to think that there's a candidate who's supporting anything like white supremacy. I think the good and bad side on a very like pulled back, vague message is that America is wonderful because everybody can speak their minds, but because of that, something like white supremacy and something as dark as that and hatred people can exist. But at the same time, we're going through a crazy racial war at the moment, you know what I mean? And it's like, whether this movie necessarily comments on it, I think it's more of an isolated story, but it's a disturbing thing that always exists, and I think that's like the balance of having freedom of speech and stuff. But it is very dangerous.
What kind of women do you play in the film, The Green Room?
I'm in the band. The character was actually written for a guy, and I got cast instead.
Were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised. I had worked with the producers before, Neil and Ashish, and they approached me, like sent me the script, and I loved it. But it was written for a guy, and not a word was changed, except in the set, just being like, oh, it's a her instead of a he. But like no dialogue, nothing was changed to the character. Which, if anything, I find that refreshing because, there's so many like we gotta be feminists and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but also we can't be exactly the same. Nothing has to be like changed for me. Like I don't have to have like a romantic weird thing just because I'm a girl. Like I'm just.
Did you change your appearance, like a cool hairdo, makeup? And
I had a different hairstyle. I had like red hair, and we learned how to play in a punk band for real, and we like played the rap party. Like we all really played as a band together, which was amazing. And like Joe Cole, who plays the drummer, had never drummed before, and he was like an amazing drummer. And Callum Turner, who's like the singer, was like had the perfect punk voice. And then like Anton Yelchin and I, we like totally just like took on the roles, and I feel really lucky to, as an actor, you get to like learn whole new aspects of yourself. Yeah.
How come you're so you communicate very well? Do you think it's because it's you, or because of your capacity to act, or it's just like you?
It's kind of one, like what comes first, one before the other, you know what I mean? Like I started acting when I was 9, and so I've been around adults and been in this like form for a long time, but at the same time I have a very different aspect of my life, and part of acting is gaining experience in life and seeing people as they really are, and then like we're all trying to communicate honestly, right? So I'm still figuring it out, but sometimes I make sense, sometimes I don't.